Hello, it's me, Robin, with Simple Food, Simple Life. Join me in the kitchen today. We're going to make cauliflower salad. Hi, thanks for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I want to show you the ingredients for the cauliflower salad. Cauliflower, of course. That would be silly to have cauliflower salad without cauliflower. We have some cauliflower, which I have tried to break up into smaller bite-sized pieces. And we've got some boiled egg that I'm going to add. I have some red onion or purple onion, whatever you want to call it. I've got some cucumber and some radishes. Now, the cucumber, I have removed the seeds from the cucumber. And I just simply do that, just cut them in half and do it with a spoon. You can peel the cucumber if you want to, but if your skins are bitter, you might want to. If they're not, just leave them on. I'm going to leave mine on. So, radishes, cucumber, some eggs, some onion. Now then, if you have celery or something like that, or peppers, something that you want to put in there, feel free to add it. It's your salad. You do with it whatever you want to do. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to steam the cauliflower. Now, I don't have a steamer, so all I do, and this is something you can do as well, I just have a saucepan with a little water in the bottom, and I put my colander in there, and then I put the lid on. That's it. And I'm just going to steam it until it is tender, firm tender, okay? And the reason I decided to steam it is because I don't want it to get waterlogged. Does that make sense to you? Because sometimes when you boil vegetables, they tend to get waterlogged. And I don't want that because we're making a salad. So, I can't tell you honestly how long to steam them. Once it comes to a boil, I just actually put my timer on about 10 minutes and leave the lid on and then give it a test with a knife or a fork. I just say knife tender. And when my knife is inserted and it comes out nicely and I feel a little bit of resistance, then I know that I'm done. I might check it after 7 minutes, but it also depends on how much cauliflower you are cooking, you're steaming. Alrighty? And if you don't have a big steamer or the facilities to do it, you might have to steam it in small batches, but that's okay too. Alright, we will come back when the cauliflower is steamed at the appropriate doneness. Okay? Alright. Okie doke. In actuality, this actually took 5 minutes until it was ready, but it's not a whole lot of cauliflower. So the point is, be sure and check it. So see, that has a tiny bit of resistance when I put my knife in. Now, what I have here is, I've got a bowl of ice water, and I'm just going to take out the colander and I'm going to put it in the bowl of ice water. That's it. And that's just to cool off the cauliflower. That's all that's for. Now I'm just going to put this aside, let it sit, and when we come back and this is completely cooled off, then we will assemble our cauliflower salad. But in the meantime, I'm going to get my other ingredients prepared to add. Well, that's weird. I was filming away, well, I thought I was filming away, and lo and behold, the camera beeped me, and so something went wrong. But I think we're back. Hello? I was talking about the cucumbers and why I take the seeds out, and that is because there's a lot of water in the seeds, and I don't want the water to come out and dilute my good dressing that we're going to make. And then we're just proceeding to cut up the radishes, and just cut the radishes any way you want. Not a big deal. Be aware that because you have the radishes when you're using the red ones, your salad may turn a little pink, but that's okay. Alright, now I'm going to add some boiled eggs to this, as well as some onion, little red onion, or some say purple onion. I don't know. Honestly, I can't tell the difference. I really can't. It's just onion. And I'm not going to be very careful about this. You don't really have to be precise. It's just salad. And I don't mind if the onions are rough chopped because I like to see the pretty color. And put as much as you like. If you like a lot of onion, put more. If you don't, that's fine. Put whatever you like. But it adds really, really, really good flavor to our salad. You can kind of see I'm putting the salad in this big bowl here. I'm putting the ingredients in the big bowl. Go big or go home. I'd rather have a bowl that's too big rather than too small. Now I'm just going to cut these eggs. I'm just going to slice them up, put them in. You know, they will kind of fall apart. I just want to be able to see that there's some good egg in there. And put however many you want. I'm going to put 3. So, there we go. There's our nice egg. In our big bowl. Now I'm not going to put any salt and pepper on this until it's done, okay? Because if I put salt on here now, it's going to make the vegetables sweat, and then it's going to dilute my dressing, and I don't want to do that. Okay, so that part is done. Okay, now the cauliflower is cooled off. It's not ice cold, it's just cooled down. And one reason that I did that after I steamed the cauliflower is because that stops the cooking process. I don't want it to stay hot. I don't want it to keep cooking. So, and I want you to see how this is kind of, that's firm. See how that's kind of nice and firm? That's what we're looking for. So, now I'm just going to add the cauliflower to the other vegetables. Now, some people I know, they're making cauliflower, like using cauliflower for instead of potatoes, if you're on a low-carb diet, for potato salad. They call it faux potato salad. No, I'm not going there. I don't like that very much. Anyway, it's just cauliflower salad, okay? Also, keep in mind, you can put anything you want in this. Any vegetables, if you want to put some, it doesn't look pretty. If you want to put some some olives in it, or honestly, whatever you like. It's fine. Put whatever you want to put in there. Okay? All right, now we're going to make this wonderful dressing, and I know you're absolutely going to love it. Okay, this dressing is actually a dressing that I happened to come across, and it was originally, as far as I know, was demonstrated by Jacques Pepin, who was a great friend of Julia Child, and he is a French chef, and he has been around for a very long time. At least I think he's still around. Anyway, Jacques Pepin said this is a cream dressing that his mother made when he was a child, and they ate it a lot. And it's very simple, very easy to make. So I tried it. It is awesome. And I'm not kidding you. It's fabulous. Especially if you are trying to stay away from vegetable oils or seed oils like I am. And if you are, it's perfectly keto friendly as well if you are doing the keto diet. And this dressing is very light, it's very lovely. And believe it or not, it's lower in calories, even using heavy cream, than the bottle dressing that you get. There's no artificial anything in there. It's not iffy. So, thank you, Jacques Pepin, for this beautiful recipe. Now, I'm going to use a half a cup of heavy whipping cream. And I'm going to just whisk it until it's foamy. So I've got my little whisk here. Get a little closer. And I'm just going to whisk it till it's foamy. It's nice if you have a deeper bowl. You're not making whipped cream. You're just whipping it until it foams up. That's all there is to it. So let's see what we've got. That looks pretty good. I think I'm going to give it just a little more. Now, I'm going to add in, according to Jacques, 1 tablespoon of vinegar. Use any kind of vinegar you have. I happen to have white. So that's what I'm going to use. I'll put that in the cream, and then I'm going to take my whisk and I'm going to whisk it again. Now, Jacques says that it is the vinegar that causes the cream to thicken. Okay? So, I'm going to add a little bit of salt. This is another reason why I haven't salted my vegetables. And a little pepper. Now, that's the basic dressing. That's really it. Is this. That's all there is. You don't add anything else. And I have to tell you, this is extremely good as is. I'm going to grab a spoon so I can taste it. Now, it's delicious. It's got that almost like a sour cream feel, taste, but it's like the feel of a really good rich dressing in your mouth, which without the heavy weight of oil. Okay? Now, I'm going to grab for you the dressing that I experimented with this yesterday. So I'm going to grab that for you and show you what that looks like. Now, this has been in the refrigerator overnight. So, now the difference between this dressing and this dressing is, now I'm going to stir it. You can see, once you stir it, it comes back to that creamy liquid that you want for your dressing to be. You don't really have to make this dressing ahead of time. Honestly, just make it as you need it. But now, I want you to see, with just that little bit that we did, you see what that looks like? It's very nice, it's very thick. Now, I put in some herbs in this dressing because I was testing it. So, what I did was, I put in some Italian mix to make Italian dressing, and all that is, it's just a combination of different spices and some salt, and I added that to the dressing that I made yesterday. So, and I added a little extra garlic. So honestly, it's got kind of a ranch taste. But you can put blue cheese in this. You can honestly kind of flavor it any way you want to. It's really awesome. It really is. So, now I've got my dressing mixed up. Okay? And I'm going to add it. I'm going to add it to the vegetables. Now, you may not think this looks like a lot of dressing, but honestly, for what we need, it is plenty. Now, I did salt and pepper the dressing, so I'm going to taste my salad after I mix it, just to be sure. And this salad tastes better after it sits. Also, keep in mind, if you want to, you can add cheese to this if you want to. Bacon bits. Put anything you want in your salad because your salad belongs to you. There may be a flavor or an add-in that you want. You just do it. Okay, like I said, if I'd had some celery, I would have put some of that in too. Now, I did make a cauliflower salad last week, but I did not steam it. And to tell you the truth, it was good, but I really felt like that if I steamed the cauliflower, cooking it just a little bit, that it would be actually much better. So, that's what I did. Now, I'm going to just grab a piece because I want to feel the tenderness of it. I think it's much better steamed than it is raw. But if you want to try it raw, by all means, you should. Now, this definitely needs more salt because salt makes food taste good, right? Salt makes food taste good, so we're going to put more salt on there. And honestly, that's it. If you want to put green onions, do the green onions. Honestly, why don't you just use whatever you have? So, here we are. This is our cauliflower salad. I'm going to taste it one more time for salt, see what we have. Much, much better. And if this dressing is a little too bland for you, then by all means, add whatever herbs and spices you want in your dressing. It's up to you. You do whatever makes you happy. Okay? All right, listen. That's it. Cauliflower salad. Pretty scrumptious. Don't you like being able to see the eggs in there? I do too. All right, listen. I love you guys. You know I do. You know I do. And please like, subscribe, and share because everybody knows what needs to know how to do this stuff, right? Okay, listen. You take care. If I can do it, you can do it. And as always, 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 little is much when God is in it. All right. I love you. Take this to your next picnic or, I don't know, keep it all for yourself. Bye.